Hello everyone, this is lecture number 5 of slope deflection method chapter. As I already explained in the last lecture that we supposed to solve the 4 types of problems in this chapter. So we already solved the type number 1, 2 and 3. We have solved the problem on the beam without sinking of support and also along with the sinking of support where we found out the value of delta deflection and also solve a problem of a portal frame which is not having any sway. And today we are going to solve a problem on a symmetrical portal frame and also unsymmetrical portal frame with the sway analysis. In the problem, only the loading is on the BC and which is of UDL. There is no loading on AB and CD. So just we have to find out the fixed end moment for the BC span. So this is BC minus plus WL square by 12. We have found out the values. And as there will be no any loading on AB and CD span, the values of fixed end moment tend to be 0. Step number 2 is the slope deflection equation. We have to apply the slope deflection equation to a span. So let us first of all apply these slope deflection equation to AB first. So I have written the equation over here. As there will be no any possibility of sway, it is not required to consider the term of 3 delta by L in the slope deflection equation. Again apply it at B joint and at particular C joint C to D and D to C. So these are all the slope deflection equations we have. After this, the next step is apply the equilibrium equation at the joint. So at joint B, the equilibrium equation is equilibrium equation is MBA plus MBC is equals to 0. So this is one equation. The second equation we got after applying the equilibrium condition at joint C. By solving these two simultaneous equations, we will have the slope at B and C also, and put all this value into the slope deflection equation of every end moment. So we will got all these end moment by putting the value of theta B and theta C into the slope deflection equation. And the last step is to find out the maximum bending moment for a given loading. The loading is only on the BC and it is of UDL. So the maximum bending moment is WL square by 8. So this is how we supposed to plot the fixed, plot the bending moment diagram. So this is one problem of a portal frame which is symmetrical one. And in the last lecture we covered a portal frame which is a symmetrical one, but both the ends are fixed one and there will be one overhanging support in which it is not possible to have any sway, any possibility of sway. So this is the problem we covered for the non-sway analysis. The next, see in the frame there will be no loading on any of the span except span BC. So only for span BC we have found out the fixed end moment by using formula minus plus WL by in our equation, right? So it will be consisting of theta B and theta BC, right? Then from TC to B, again I explained you just now. So we have to rewrite this as a theta CB, right? So it will be having the unknown theta BC and theta B. Now from C to D and D to C, again we have to write the slope deflection equations in a similar way, theta CD, and this is theta CD. One more unknown we will have which is not equal, right? Next step is to apply the equilibrium equation. So at joint B we have applied written an equilibrium equation from where we got this equation. The next equation we supposed to consider at next joint B and we have to solve the equations simultaneously. So we will have these values theta C and theta B with us. Now it is required to find out the value of deflection also. So this is we have drawn an free diagram of the both the span AB and CD, and we assume these directions and try to find out the value of HA. As the frame is like this and it is having an internal hinge, it may deflect like this. right? It may deflect in such a manner, so there will be some forces towards left or towards right, we can say. Means there is existence of a horizontal force also. So it is necessary to find out these values HA and HD, by which we will got the equation, the value of delta deflection. So these are assumed direction. By taking the moment at this particular joint B, we will have HA is equals to MBA plus MAB by 4, and HD is equals to MCD plus MDC by 4. And obviously this is equation HA plus HD should be equals to 0, means this should be equal in opposite quantum. So by applying that equation, we will have the equation which contains the unknown delta. So finally, by solving the equation simultaneously, we got the value of deflection over here, delta. Now put these values into the previous equations which we found out previously by in the equilibrium step only. So we will have these values of unknown theta CB, theta B and theta D. See, the CB value and CD value is definitely different, which is at joint C only. Okay. So by and also now we know the value of deflection, we know the value of delta, that is deflection. So by putting all these values, deflection theta CB, theta B and theta C in the slope deflection equation, we got the end moment of every joint. So from joint A till joint D, we will have all the end moment with us, and the loading is only on the span BC, so maximum bending moment for that span is WL by 4. So the next step is to draw the bending moment diagram. So this is how we are supposed to plot the bending moment diagram. So here we covered the all types of problems of the slope deflection method. Hope you will understood all the types of problems, and don't hesitate to ask me the questions. I have provided you the YouTube link also, and I shared the this data to my some of the students on the Google Classroom also. So please ask the questions if you have any doubt in this all four types of problems. Along with this, I request you all to solve the assignment based on this problem, so it will be easy for you to solve the many more types of problems. Okay. Thank you.